Adam, 2 weeks, 2 away games, 2 1-0 victories. How are you feeling after the game?
Obviously happy, and I thought we deserved it, to be honest. I thought first half in particular, we controlled pretty much all the game, carved out numerous opportunities. We were probably a bit disappointed really. We went in at half time 0-0, but I always felt we'd probably get another chance or two second half. And probably what impressed me the most about the players was they changed shape for the second half, and that made the game a lot more even. And when you come to places like this, you're always going to come under pressure at certain points in games. Obviously we managed to get our noses in front with a brilliant goal, good finish by Hanks, but good bit of quality to the working into him in that area. And then the last 5-10 minutes or so, they're putting a lot of balls in the box, and you've a few set plays, and you've got to be strong and resilient. And we've been demonstrating all season that we're hard to beat. And it's another clean sheet that gives you a chance in any game, and it's another big away win for us.
You just mentioned there as well, obviously Hancock scoring the deciding goal, his second in as many games. But I actually want to highlight George Waring, who came on in the first half and played a really good shift in at centre-back. How did you feel about his performance today?
I thought he did great, yeah. I mean, to be fair to George, he's obviously been brought in as a striker to compete with, Pearsey and Hanks and Obbo. And because Hanks and Pearsey have been scoring and doing well, he's found his opportunities limited, but his attitude, he's top draw. He comes in, works hard, trains well, not a minute's trouble. And he pulled me a couple of weeks ago in training and said, if we have an issue at centre half, then would I consider him? And I know he'd done it a few times for Chester in the past, filling in. And obviously we played him there in the Ashton United game, him and Obbo, and the pair of them were brilliant. And it's something that we discussed as staff, that if Devon did kind of have to come off, then we'd just go with George and see how he did in that. I thought he just slotted in brilliantly, and I think it'd only be fair to talk about Posher again, because I thought he did fantastic and just got on with it. And just generally as a team, again, very, very solid, and hard to score against, hard to break down. That's what you need to be in this league.
Of course, obviously, we're having to bring on George Waring. We do have to touch on Devon Matthews. Do we have any news at this early stage, or is it too early to say?
Probably a bit too early. We just need to see how he is in a couple of days. Obviously he did it. Trying to think back now. Did it the game prior to Peterborough.
Bradford Park Avenue.
Bradford Park Avenue, thank you. And and he had a full week treatment, managed to get through the 90 minutes against Peterborough and was outstanding. And he just felt it again there, just tighten up more than anything. So there's obviously something in there that's niggling and that he's not quite got over. So obviously he won't be in contention now for Tuesday, and we'll just have to assess him. But as George has shown today, and obviously we've got Obbo who could play there, Adam Barton, we've got options, so we just get on with it.
Big sport for choice, probably one of the few problems that you've had this season for a change.
Well, not really, because I know we've only got a small squad and we don't really change the team a great deal, but I think 1 to 16 we're strong. You've got young Owen there as well, who's coming in and around 17th man, and he's developing and learning all the time. But I think we've got a decent squad. And at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. It's what you've got on the pitch and in your dressing room, and how much spirit and quality you've got. And I feel like at the minute with this group, we've got that in abundance, and we've just got to keep working to improve and keep getting good results.
And then speaking of results going forward, on Tuesday night we're back in this neck of the woods against Peterborough Sports, having just recently knocked them out of the FA Cup. What are your thoughts ahead of this clash?
Well, it'll be no different to the last game, will it? It'll be tough and scrappy and quite a small pitch and bumpy. Obviously the travel Tuesday night is going to make it tough, but we go into it now, for me, with very little pressure on us, having come here and got 3 points, and we've obviously been there once before and managed to get the win. So we've got the confidence knowing that we can go there and win, and that's what we'll be trying to do. Obviously they'll be well up for it, and they'll want to try and kind of get one over on us for obviously us knocking them out of the cup, but that's just football. So we'll see how everybody is tomorrow and Monday, and get ready to go down there Tuesday and hopefully get another good result.
Fantastic. Thank you for your time.